The Nissan Qashqai is one of the best family SUVs in the UK and is a firm favourite among the public in the UK as well. Well, to help keep the Qashqai relevant and fresh, Nissan has given their family SUV a facelift. Is it any good and is it worth upgrading from the old model? Let's find out. Hello everyone, welcome to Everything Cars and More. This is the #1 place to be for car news and reviews. Sit back, buckle up, let's go. So, let's start with the styling at the front of the new Nissan Qashqai facelift, and I must say that it has changed quite a bit. The main change is the grille. It has lost its chrome surround and has grown into a massive grille that takes up most of the front end, and for me, it is taking a little while to get used to. It does work with the headlights though, as they have changed and make it all one unit, which I do quite like. The grille though is over 2 times the size it originally was, and it makes the Qashqai interesting to look at now. For the headlights, the top part is the same as before, but the lower main headlight, like I said, is now part of the grille and it has a split look design to it. There is also some LED segments in there too for the daytime running light. The chrome has also completely gone from the front of the car and has now been replaced by this matte grey bar connecting the headlights together. Lower down we get a much smaller and plain central air vent than before, and the side vents are identical to the ones on the pre-facelift. One interesting point though is that if you get rid of this black bar at the bottom separating the main grille from the central air vent, it does look a bit like a Lexus front. What do you think? Let me know in the comments section below, and whilst you are at it, don't forget to like and subscribe. Moving round to the side, and there are some changes to the wheel designs, making it look more modern and unique. We also get some new colours too, but the main bodywork wise, everything is the same along the side. Moving around to the back, and there are some changes which I am not sure are good ones. Let's start with the elephant in the room, the tail lights. They have removed the red film element on the outside, and I am fine with that as Renault and Volkswagen are doing the same, and it does look quite good. The thing is though, on this car they have left the inner elements a light white colour, which makes it look like someone has smashed the rear tail lights, removing the outer plastic. Personally, if the inner elements were a red colour, then this would look much better and much more premium. As they are at the moment, I am not a fan of them. When they are lit up, you don't notice the white parts as they are red, but I do think they should also be red when the lights are off. They do have new graphics though, which do look quite good. The badge and lettering is the same as before, as that had recently been updated. We do also get a new bumper design too, which looks much more simple and cleans the rear end up a lot. Let's have a look at what engine and gearbox options you can have with the new Nissan Qashqai facelift. So for the engine range, there are 2 petrol engines with mild hybrid technology, and there is 1 full hybrid engine. The first engine is a 1.35 litre turbo petrol engine with 139 brake horsepower. It can do 0 to 62 in 10.2 seconds, and it can be had with a 6-speed manual. It is also front wheel drive. The next engine is the same 1.35 litre turbo engine, but the power has now been increased to 157 brake horsepower. This reduces the 0 to 62 time down to 9.5 seconds, and this powers the front wheels, and it goes through either a 6-speed manual or a CVT automatic gearbox. The final engine is a 1.5 litre full hybrid engine. This has 188 brake horsepower and a 0 to 62 time of just 7.9 seconds. The power goes through a single speed automatic gearbox. This is because this is the e-Power hybrid system. It is a bit different to other cars because it is powered by an electric motor, and the engine provides the electricity, a bit like what a generator does. It is quite interesting really, and personally this should be the future of electric cars. The price of the new Nissan Qashqai starts at £30,135. Let's have a look at the interior. So climbing inside the new Nissan Qashqai facelift, and we do get some very slight changes. To start with, the surround on the infotainment system is slightly different than before, and the infotainment system has been heavily upgraded and is now based on Android Automotive. This means you can have Google Assistant, Google Maps and Google Play all built into the same system. It also comes with wireless Android Auto and Apple CarPlay too. It is very easy to use and has a very simple layout. The rest of the dashboard design is also slightly different and is more minimal than before. We do still get physical climate control switches, which I do like though, and the centre console is the same as before with a small gear selector toggle. The instrument cluster graphics are the same as before, as to the steering wheel and door cards. Overall, the material quality is the same, which I am fine with. Let's have a look at what the rear seats are like. So, getting into the back of the Nissan Qashqai, and there aren't many changes to report of. The legroom and headroom is okay for a 6-footer, and you also get your own air vents as well as armrests and rear heated seats. Unfortunately though, you don't get your own climate control system like you do on some of its German rivals. This would have been a nice touch personally. Let's have a look at the boot. So, opening the boot, and you are welcomed with 504 litres of boot space, which is not that bad, and is as good as its some rivals. Folding the seats down, you get 1,600 litres. This is quite good, but unfortunately there isn't any centre passage for long items, so you will have to fold the bigger part of the rear seats down, leaving only one seat up, as it only has a 60-40 split pattern. So what do I think of the new Nissan Qashqai then? Well, the interior upgrades are good, especially with the infotainment system, and the practicality is still decent compared to its rivals. The exterior design, in my opinion, isn't as good as before, but it does keep it modern and fresh against its rivals. If you are looking for a premium SUV though, then this may be the one, but there are better options, for example the Volkswagen Tiguan and the Kia Sportage, but this should definitely not be missed out. If you like this video, please don't forget to like and subscribe. See you in the next video.